being told, you know.
They gotta bring me one more tote.
Cream and blue, this stripes of blue. And I love it. It's like wearing socks.
Yeah, these are very comfortable.
Do you think we should like wipe the...
Oh. Oh, I asked one of our friends to just be the merch person.
Yeah,
So
that...
Then they started me that when you take picture or something that you try to.
okay.
Cafe. We are gearing up for the moment we all anticipated. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm so excited now. We've done all the prep work to get prepared for this event. So now it's really just to enjoy the fruits of our labor.
How you feel?
Feeling good, feeling good. We're just starting the setup. So waiting on everyone to arrive and get this thing started.
Cool. You gotta get the butterflies out.
Gotta get I think once the people start showing up and I see familiar faces, then I'll be good.
Okay, I was gonna ask you about the art, but we'll save that for the talk.
Okay. All right, cool.
See you later.
At the magic.
Oh, so you sold the painting?
Well, I tried to, but the network wasn't working because it's been scrambled. So I tried my first few times and then I told you guys like, I'll see you tomorrow.
I tried it once, but I couldn't sleep. Yeah.
I'm good. How was the place? You need to come. can't imagine what this like. You should. I can't imagine.
And now I'm looking like the dress is also
Good. Excellent. Good. You enjoy it? Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah. That's big brother. That's it. Carolina this picture. Little bros up here, classy man, drinking wine, French cut. Yo. Oh, it's okay, bro. We saw you earlier in the shop. I drove past. He was busy. Yeah. Yeah, I parked the bike up there by Mama for about 2 hours. So went back and get it. And then when I come back, then I see you in there. I said, Dad, I just missed you. Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
After this, manyan.
Ah, no, bro. So family, let's get to it. We're about to embark upon the artist talk. Let's get it. Sister, how are you? It's this way. You ain't on here. You're not on here.
This is lovely. I didn't even know this place. I was like, how am I gonna find
Yeah, that were invited by other people, so I don't know. I don't get the connection. Like I'm trying to like.
Yo, I didn't connect it either. I thought those were people you were.
She would probably. She was on a call.
Sisters. As you guys can see, the energy, the vibe is picking up. People are coming through. You got the tribe is out in support of J Cafes, of J Cafes Artist Talk. J Cafe, how you feeling?
Good, good. People are starting to flood in, and so I'm just excited to share my art.
Nice. Bada boom, bada bing. I think McKenna just pulled up, right?
Oh,
right here.
Yeah.
6, 8, 10. That's about 18 people here already. It don't look like it, but it is.
Yeah, so maybe I'll go another 10 minutes or so, and then we can have it inside, or still I'll have it out here.
I'm gonna say it out here. It's cooler out here. It's a little stuffy in there. Let me see real quick.
Okay. So again, my name is Jay Loren. A lot of you know me as Jessica, but I would like to formally introduce you to the artist side of me. So much appreciated. I would like to welcome you to the very first Art Shop Artisans Artist Talk that we are having. So we definitely will do a lot more. As Ruben stated, we have very talented artists, Steve, Kraina, my husband Samal, all amazing artists. So you will see us a lot. So I appreciate that. Just to give you a background about myself, I moved to Deani Beach about 1 year ago from Washington, D.C., and it has been an amazing journey. Just being able to repatriate from a place that is just so crowded, so stressful, so hectic, and we literally quit our jobs and said, this is not what life is about. We need to live. We moved to Kenya, and it's just been uphill from there. As far as my art is concerned, I classify myself as a abstract artist, mixed media artist, but I didn't start that way. The way that I started, it was kind of by accident, if you will. In 2017, I was going to a concert and I couldn't find anything to wear. And so I was like, you know what, let me make something. I want to be fly. I want to have something that nobody else has. I need to make it. Never painted, never made anything before. YouTubed it, looked up basically the process of how to do it, and did my little sketch, painted my shirt, and it was fire. And I was like, wait a second, like, where did this come from? So the very next weekend, I was like, let me make another shirt. This might have been an accident. I don't know. It might have just been, for beginner's luck. shirts were fire. So that is really how things took off for me as an artist. I started doing all wearable art, t-shirts, hats, shoes, and it was something that I really loved because I just enjoy being able to step out and just know that I have something that is very unique that no one else has. And so that's what I did for several years. Just recently, a few years ago, I started to do canvas painting, which I love abstract canvas, but I also found myself fiending for that texture. So I would use different materials on the canvas, flowers, gesso, to make it, you know, something that you can touch and really feel the art. So my pieces today are really an evolution of my artist journey, going from wearable art to upcycled glass. And I've been loving it. So the upcycled glass is something that is extremely new for me. I've been doing it only for about 3 months. And so I spoke with my art shop artisan family and just spoke to them about the idea. I was like, hey guys, I'm thinking of doing broken glass. And I'm not sure what they thought I meant when I said that. I didn't even know what I meant. Like, honestly, I didn't know what subject I was going to do. I didn't know how to go about it, if I was going to break it, whole bottles. I didn't know anything. I was just like, let's just try broken glass. So for the next couple weeks, I was just, you know, bringing it up. I really wasn't doing too much art. I just like, yeah, I'm going to start, guys. I'm going to start. I came into the shop one day and Steve and Kraina were not in the shop. They came in 10 minutes later and they had a bottle of glasses for me. They didn't say they were going to get it. They just went, took the initiative, and got me some broken glasses. And they didn't say much, but it just spoke volumes to me. It was like their way to encourage me, like, you have a great idea, don't procrastinate, here's the bottles, and get started. And literally that day, I started on the piece in the middle. So Steve, Karina, I appreciate you so much for that, because we are here today because of that. So I have a 3-part series here titled Unbroken Spirit. And Unbroken Spirit is my visual interpretation of perseverance. And what I love about that topic is that perseverance is something that everyone can relate to, whether it's something you exhibiting perseverance or witnessing someone persevere. We all can relate to that. Just with this world being just so backwards and then life's ups and downs, it's hard to imagine that all of us here haven't been through a period where we felt broken, into pieces. It's like you don't know what's going to be next, a loss of a family member or end of a relationship, or it's just hard. But we're here today in a beautiful gallery, looking at art, sipping wine, and just by the beach and enjoying life. So us here is a testament to our perseverance. So I want, when you look at these pieces, I hope that you can relate to those pieces and just remember a time when you had to persevere. Pick up the broken pieces, glue them back together, and make something that is more beautiful. And that's just really what it was about. And I just hope that the art relates that. Each of the pieces took me about 60 to 75 hours of literally a jigsaw puzzle, breaking the glass, finding the pieces, getting my rhythm, figuring out what makes sense.
How many times did you get cut?
Every single day. every single day. Like, I just told someone, I was like, I feel like Edward Scissorhands. I have so many tiny cuts, but it's definitely a labor of love.
DNA's on there.
It's stamped. So yeah, so about 70 hours, which equates to about 4 weeks for each piece. I draw my inspiration just from different masks that I see, incorporate my own style, different colors, and really just try to let the glass talk, for lack of a better term. As I stated, the middle piece was the very first one I did, and I just got such a great response from it. Everyone just loved the glass, the fact that it was recycled materials, the fact that they could see the different bottle pieces in there and the vibrant colors. And so I knew that it was just something that I would just have to continue doing, and I am. So I appreciate all of you being here. What I wanted to say is they always say that when you show up as your authentic self, no matter where you are in the world, you will always find your village. And so I just appreciate all of you here for being my village. Every single one of you here has just been an amazing asset to my journey here, my art and encouragement, supporting, coming out, Rasta always reposting, the sisters, everybody, McKenna, just putting it in your groups. I love you. So that is just a background of the pieces, and I wanted to open it up for questions about the pieces. I hope everyone's had the opportunity to check them out. I'm sorry?
You need more bottles.
I always need bottles. I always need bottles, so I appreciate that.
Nice style ones.
Thank you. Always. Thank you so much. Any other? Yes. So with the blue, honestly, I just saw things online, and I just wanted colors that popped and translated with the mass. What I recognized with the mass and what drew me to them is they're just so colorful, so vibrant, so many different colors, so many different textures and styles and materials. And so I really wanted that to come through in my art. So I chose the blue for the first one with the bright orange background, so it was a nice contrast. With the purple one, I wanted that one to be a little bit more minimalistic than the other ones that I had were a little busy. Purple and gold are the colors of royalty, and I really like how the lavenders, the light and purples look with the gold. And so that's how I chose the purple. Any other questions? Yes.
I think my question would be, coming from doing the t-shirt to doing the glass work now, and all those hours that has taken, what is this art teaching you about yourself?
Oh, that's easy. Patience. It's very, very new for me working with glass and figuring out what's the best adhesive to put on there, what is the best way to paint with oil on the glasses. And honestly, this style of work is nothing that really can be rushed. So it's really taught me to be patient. And I kind of taught myself, like when I feel myself getting frustrated, like, man, I can't fit this piece here. How do I do this? I put my headphones on and I tap out and I just really let the glass talk to me. And it snaps into place as if it was just meant to be. So patience is, I think, the number one thing that it's taught me. Patience, and also that every piece will not be the same. I think Ruben said it best. He said, even if I asked you to replicate this piece, you couldn't do it exactly like that. So it's just understanding that you're going to have challenges when you do it. It's going to be different. It's not going to be like the last piece you did, and just roll with it. So that's it.
I have a question.
Yes.
So the pieces that you have, they look like there are a lot of African influences to it. And I say African because you have traveled from Gambia to here. So would you say that the masks that you see, the traditional pieces that you've seen along the way, would they be the major influences to how you depicted the animal?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Just with the repatriation from America, Samal and I really have been taking the time to tap into our ancestry and just get back to who we originally were. And so these African masks definitely speak to that, and they've always resonated with me. It was just something about the mask, and just researching them and seeing that it was a way to communicate to the ancestors. So in a way, I think this is me just showing, hey, I'm learning, and just speak through me, through my art, and this is what you see here. So definitely, thank you for that question. Any other?
Where would you like to see these pieces hanging?
Great question. I do not discriminate. I think anywhere that people can appreciate them, they will be welcome. Anywhere. So I would love it. I love them here. They're here. I think they appreciate you, Ruben, because they fit perfectly with what you have going on in the gallery. I just was blown away the first time we came to the gallery, like 2-3 months ago. One, we didn't know that it was here, and we're artists. So we're like, wait, we're artists, and we didn't know it was such a beautiful gallery right down the road. So we stepped in, and it's a small space, but all of the art there is extremely eclectic, like very thoughtful artists, very unique styles, and it just was perfect. And at that moment, I was like, I need to be in this gallery. It's so beautiful. So I appreciate you for that.
Another thing that answers the same question with is,
Yes.
these are pieces on either cardboard or canvas. But it would be amazing if somebody needed a one-of-one sort of piece on their walls or murals of the sort. I would think if somebody needs to commission Jessica for a job and have a piece that nobody else does and can't be replicated, then for us this is probably the end game, you know. Maybe bigger, and yeah, hopefully that works out, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. Any other questions? Yes.
It's a bit deep, but how do you feel that your art contributes to coming back through the door of no return?
Coming back through the door of return.
Because when we were taking our slaves to the West,
Right.
they said we weren't coming back, right?
Yeah,
But we've made it back.
absolutely. So I think it kind of speaks to Talu's question. It's significant of me tapping back in and understanding that this is where I came from, and not just knowing it, but really indulging in it and really absorbing the culture and just learning everything about it. So I think it's kind of like a tribute to the ancestors that I'm here, not just here, but I'm back here, and I honor you with my art. So thank you.
That's how I feel.
Thank you.
Can you mention the affordable art show?
Yes, I can. So what's next for Art Shop Artisans is Steve and I both got selected for the Affordable Art Show in Nairobi, Kenya. It'll be held on May 22nd through 24th, and it's a huge deal for us. They feature 400 artists there and about 800 pieces of art in the National Museum. So we actually had to submit our application with our art, and we were selected. So we are, thank you so much. So right now, if you stop by the shop, we're in there diligently working on our pieces for that show. So
you said it's the 22nd through the 24th?
yes, in Nairobi at the National Museum. And it's awesome. I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's where we get most of our artists from. Because most of our artists are below 40 years of age, and the Affordable Art Show has most of the emerging artists from Kenya. So it's sort of a big deal. Not everyone's taken in. So yeah, that's why I think it's we had to clap for that. Yeah.
Thank you, much appreciated. So extremely excited about that. Simone and I visited the exhibit in October, and we were just blown away. So many different styles, beautiful art, so much talent in that room. And so I just feel extremely honored to, be a part of the artists this go around. So that's what we're working on. And also just to speak to the shop, most of you have been to our shop, but if you have not stopped in, we would love to have you in. Our shop is right past Diani Shopping Center on the right-hand side. We have a huge mural out there that says, "I love Diani." So I always say, I hope this is not sounding too arrogant, but we are the hardest working art shop in Diani. Like literally, if you stop in there, you never know what you're going to get, from Steve painting pieces of an airplane to huge signs to beautiful portraits that look like it's a photograph, to glass work, to Samal working on extremely beautiful, thought-provoking portraits that he does. So we would love to have you in. If you just stop in, say hey, or also just buy some art. We would love that. So. Oh, and one last thing is I do have some merchandise for sale in the back corner, and it is at a discounted price today. Everything there is $1,000. I have t-shirts that I designed just for today, just for the artist talk, and then also some of our signature Art Shop Artisan merch. So don't be shy. Yes, thank you. So Mom, you good? Ruben,
Yeah,
did you have anything?
thank you all for coming again. I think the art talk is just basically done, and we could have a browse in the space and leave our own self-contribution. So I welcome you to go back into the space. It's gonna be hot in there, but
I pray that you guys enjoyed that artist talk. This is how we're doing it in Diani. Our first art show was a success. Everyone came out to support. Vibes upon vibes. We're going to get a brief walkthrough, and then we close this portion out for the family. Peace out, guys. Until next time, this is your brother Salah here. I'm a tune out. Just a tune.